Everybody has their own personal set of preferences when it comes to how they configure VS Code. But when it comes time to do a presentation, you want to make sure that things are set up so that your audience can better connect and absorb whatever it is that you're presenting. And the first big key to doing that is to make sure that your font size is as big as possible. And you can do this by hitting Control plus or Command plus if you're on a Mac. That to a certain extent, you almost can't go too big on the font, because by having a bigger font size, it becomes easier to read and thus easier for everybody to follow along with your presentation. The next thing is if you're using any extensions that maybe give you some additional IntelliSense, some snippets, etc., call those out. That attendees love little tips and tricks that go beyond whatever it is that you're presenting, and showing off a brand new extension or a different configuration that you have in VS Code is certainly going to be appreciated by the audience. The last big thing is that when it comes to color schemes, try to stick to one of the default, either the default light or personally, I go with the default dark. Now, I know, again, everybody seems to like, different color schemes, and all of that is fantastic. But when you're doing a presentation, having a unique color scheme can be a little bit confusing for whomever it is that is watching. So stick to one of the defaults. So big font, highlight any extensions that you're using, and stick to one of the default themes, preferably the default dark.